Alright guys, we are pretty much done with Christmas. Whatever is not in a box cannot go in a box because it's way too big for a box, so it'll just have to be put on the truck as is. But this is the unit. Everything, like I said, pretty much is packed up except for what cannot go in a box. Henceforth, it will. Okay, yeah, we got a couple of knickknacks that still need to find boxes for. Still need to find somewhere. You know what? I could put this tree stand in this box with those wreaths. But yeah, everything else is pretty much packed and ready to go. Except for, again, the things that don't have boxes or don't have big enough boxes for them to go in. All the shelves are gonna go just like they are, so I'm not gonna break those down. They're gonna go in the truck as is, but everything else is broken down. Those boxes there are garbage, so that's gonna go out to the compactor. And so now I'm beginning on this unit. These bags will be going in the rental, and I could transport those over in my vehicle. But this is the outdoor unit that I am going to start working on now. Now, what can go in a box, what boxes I do have left will go in a box, and the rest is just gonna have to go in as is. Yeah, it's kind of hard to move this kind of stuff because so much of it cannot go in boxes. So what do you do? But I'm gonna work it out. I'm gonna get done as much as I can. The mover is gonna be here at 9 o'clock in the morning. And it is about 4:30, 5 o'clock p.m. here. I am gonna run downstairs and put these things in the rental truck. I'm gonna move these things into the Christmas unit and lock it up because I'm done with this. And then I'm gonna start on this unit. I think I'm gonna take me a 2-hour nap first, and then I'll get started on it. I've got until 9 a.m., so I got some time. So yeah, guys, this is where we're at so far. I'll come back when we're progressing into the move. Once the mover gets here and we start moving this stuff out, I will come back and show you guys the progress. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Thought that was just for passive or something. Ooh, that is. Oh, I got a base over here.
All right, we're getting there, guys. Slowly but surely.
And I got this base.
This is
This base and that.
the Christmas unit. We're getting there, guys. Almost done. This is just with the packing and loading portion. Next will be transporting it delivering it and unpacking it all. All right, see you in a minute. Y'all, I am pooped. I am completely pooped. Man, I completely underestimated this move. Lord have mercy. Yeah, we're still at it. Still loading up. We've got 2 trucks. We've been to my house to pick up some things, and we are loading up these 2 units, and we're going to be leaving shortly to head out to the new storage units, which are 2 hours. It's a 2-hour drive. It's probably going to be a little bit longer because of traffic now. And then they've got to unload all this stuff. And then I've got to get the rental car back. They had a load on me that was scheduled for me to be there at 7 a.m. Not going to be able to do it. It's like 6:30 p.m. now. I thought we'd be done by this time, and I thought I'd be at the terminal. Thought the car would be turned in, and yeah, not likely. We're going to be close to midnight finishing this up. So I called dispatch to let them know. So they're taking me off the schedule for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a day of rest. I can't drive a truck tomorrow. My back hurts. I've been packing all night long in preparation for this. I packed last night and the day before. The day before, night before. In preparation for this. And yeah, and these guys had to do a lot of packing as well. Trying to make this go as smoothly as possible. So it's been a day. And it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Yeah, so just checking in with you guys, letting you know. Got on my headset because I had to call the terminal to let them know that I'm not going to be able to take that load. As a matter of fact, by the time I lay down, it's going to be time to get up. I won't be in any shape to drive a truck for 12 hours, 11 hours. Yeah, working a 14-hour day. Not going to happen. So they're giving that load to someone else, and I'm taking off tomorrow so I can rest. When this is finally done, I'm going to take me a long hot shower at the terminal. Going to do my laundry. Or did I do my laundry? I think I did my laundry before I left on Friday. So, but I'm going to wash these clothes. Yeah. And just relax for the entire day and see what they have for me on Tuesday. So yeah, this is where we're at, guys. I will check in with you shortly. Maybe when we're on the road, when we're en route. I'll check in with you guys, and then once we arrive at the storage facility, I'll fill you guys in on the progress of getting all of this stuff off of their trucks. Anyway, guys, I will talk to you again soon. See you in a minute. Bye. So we are at the storage facility. I had to go take the car back, the loaner car, to the rental facility. So these guys already started unloading. Sucks because it's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. But I'll have to figure it out. There's no lights in these facilities because they're outdoors. So they're using their car lights to try to beam some light onto the situation so that they can see. There are some outlets in there, so at least I can get some lamps and plug those in so that I can see when I'm here in the evening. But ideally, I thought we would have been here before it got dark. Anyway, it is after 10 o'clock. Looks like we'll probably be here until about midnight. This has been an all day, and I do mean all day project. Did not think it was going to take this long, but it's a big job, and these guys and girls have worked hard all day. So it is what it is. Alright guys,
I'll get the gate. I'll get the gate.
gonna watch these guys complete this project. They're almost done with one truck and they have another truck to empty in. I don't know where all this stuff is gonna go. But they'll handle it. Alright guys, I'll talk to you in a little bit. So here's my storage units, guys, in the daytime. I'm here on July 4th at the terminal. So while I'm here doing my 34, I figured I'd come over here and try to work on these 2 units. This is the second unit that will be used to house all of my items from my house. These units are 15 by 40 and they go high, so where you can't build out, you can build up. So right now some of this stuff is the outdoor stuff that's in here temporarily because I need to pull out all the stuff from the first unit. Well, not all of it, but some of the items so that I can organize this unit. As you can see, they just kind of basically dropped everything and left. So now I'm in the process of pulling out some of these pieces so that I can make room so that I can get to my tables and my shelving units so that I can set them up against the walls, and then I can start unpacking some of the stuff and putting it in some kind of order. But until I can get to all of the shelving and all of the tables, I've got 1, 2, 3 tables in here, 4, 5. I've got 2 short ones here. Got another fold-up table there. I've got some more shelving units there. This is another table. Now I'm more than likely not going to use all of the tables, but I'm definitely going to use, I think I have 2 of these 8-foot tables. I think the other one is over here in this unit somewhere. Oh, there's 3. So there's 2 more there. So those I'll probably use at least, well, you know what, I might use all 3 of those. And that will be to display the Christmas items. And then the remainder of this wall that is not occupied by a table will have shelving, and then that back wall will probably have shelving as well. And so on this side of the unit will all be the outdoor, and this will also have shelving. That back wall of shelving will probably be for the outdoor. We shall see. We shall see, but I've got plenty of room. Like I said, if I can't build out, I can definitely build up. But as you can see, this is a project. I've been here for about 2 hours now, just pulling stuff out and moving it over to the other unit, and then trying to get to these tables and shelving units to set them up. And so I might be able to get one more table over here in this area, but I got to move all of this stuff, shift it somehow, and then yeah, slowly start unpacking these boxes. You know, like I said, these guys and girl, they worked their butt off. They really did. I have no complaints about how hard they worked. However, the thing that annoys me is what little care is put into how people pack and transport your items. I'm finding that there are some cracked or broken pieces, and of course no one said anything to me, but I'm finding little corners that have been broken off of certain items, certain pieces that they've been disassembled for some reason. I can't understand why they would need to be taken apart. So I'm finding pieces, but I'm not finding the whole item. So yeah, so it is what it is, and some things naturally may be lost, may have to be discarded. It's just an unfortunate thing that sometimes happens when you move and you trust your items to other people who aren't as careful or concerned about your items as you are. But anyway, those are my units, guys. I'm here at the storage facility. And as you can see, unlike the previous facility, this is an outdoor facility. And that could be a big contributing factor as to why the prices were so much lower than where I was. Of course, the other facility was all indoors. It was climate controlled. You could drive your vehicle in on the lower level, and then the 2 upper levels you could take an elevator to. Here, everything is outdoors. So you've got to deal with the weather. You got to deal with the elements when you come to visit your units. And prayerfully, there is no flooding. There is no leakage. The manager here says that they've never had a problem with any of that, but you just never know. But gratefully, thankfully, the items that I have, because they're mostly outdoor and Christmas and that type of stuff, I really don't have any concern with, even if the roof was leaking somewhere, anything getting damaged in the sense of because of water, because of the elements, because most of this stuff is supposed to be outdoors anyway. And the things that don't go outdoors, that are more decorative for indoors, they still wouldn't be subject to weather conditions or mold or mice. I don't know if you guys can see that, but right across from this place is a cornfield. We are out in the cornfields. Yeah, there's nothing out here but cornfields. There's a couple of houses way off in the distance, but this place is in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a bunch of cornfields. So with corn, you have to consider that rodents, mice, raccoons, squirrels, those type of things may try to break in your unit if you have anything in there that they would be interested in. Nesting materials, especially in the winter when they're trying to get out of the cold weather, trying to find somewhere warm. Yeah, when I empty my kitchen, I do have non-perishable foods that will be going in this storage unit. But all of that will be in containers, plastic totes. So I'm hoping, I'm praying that it won't attract any rodents and that they cannot penetrate through. I don't know if they chew through plastic. I know they can chew through boxes and bags, but those plastic totes, plastic containers, I don't think they can get in those, but we shall see. I mean, we might have to double container. We will see. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, definitely don't want to attract any rodents to these units. Looking for a home, looking for shelter. Yeah, but that's it. So I'm going to spend a few more hours here trying to get this unit, or these units, in some kind of better order, and then I'm going to come out here. Like I said, I've taken off the 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st to start this packing process at home. But I think that 18th, I think I'm going to come over here and spend the day again just trying to pack up some stuff, trying to move some stuff, trying to organize some things in these units to yeah, kind of put things in place. So when the pack up project at home is done and we start moving things over to these units, that second unit will be ready to go, and there's nothing in the way, no obstacles. They could bring that stuff right on in, and there's plenty of space. Everything that is temporarily in there will be in this unit behind us, and everything in this unit will be organized and in the place where it's going to go. So yeah, just wanted to share my units with you in the daytime so that you can see how large they are, how much space I have, and get an idea of the volume of stuff that came over. And we still have the house yet to do, so we've got to do this one more time. And trust me, I am not looking forward to it. But if I don't do it, it won't get done. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here so I can get back to work. But I will talk to you guys. Why is that doing that? Now see, when I'm looking at that screen, it's not... I'm looking at it through my phone and I see that how it's waving like that. But when I look at it straight on, it's not doing that. That's interesting. Anyway, I just saw that as I looked into the camera. All right, I will talk to you guys later on. Enjoy your day. Be safe, be well, stay blessed, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.